Let's analyze this. So, Chris Van Vliet, I believe a few days ago, actually, I would say a week and a half ago, did an interview with current WWE stars Sasha Banks and Bayley of the Boss and Hug Connection. Sasha recently just came off of having a big match, the biggest match that she's had in a long time, one-on-one, against Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title at the Royal Rumble back in Phoenix last Sunday. If you checked out my Rumble review, I had stated that it was a very good match, better than I expected, even though it was sloppy at times and a little off balance. But I don't blame Sasha and Ronda because that was the first time they ever touched. For those of you who don't know what that means that is the first time they had a one-on-one encounter against each other in the ring. Previously, they had done house shows, but they would team up together as opposed to having one-on-one matches. And usually, they put two people that they want to work a big match against each other in a house show to determine what works, what doesn't, and if they can carry on in terms of booking the feud. Bayley has picked up some momentum herself. She had a pretty solid standout Rumble performance in which she eliminated Alexa Bliss, who recently got back into in-ring competition from the months of having, concussion issues. So Chris Van Vliet is going to talk to them, give this interview, and let's see what they have to say. They're going to talk about the possibilities of the women main eventing WrestleMania this year, which it's pretty much almost 100% known that it will happen. It's most definitely at this point. And they're also going to talk about their friendship and how they work as a tandem. Let's see what they have to say.
All right. And then, what do you got, Bayley?
We're the same. Wow. We are the same. Wow.
And we are live, Chris Van Vliet in Phoenix for the Royal Rumble alongside the Boss and Hug Connection. We're giggling right now. Sasha Banks and Bayley. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for joining all of us here.
Wow.
We can't.
They're so insanely goofy. I swear, every video I see that starts with those two doing something, the video literally starts off with them laughing. It's they're some of the goofiest people on earth, I swear.
I go forward without mentioning that it is your birthday, Sasha. So we're singing.
Well,
obviously, this was taped back at Rumble weekend. I believe that her birthday was the day of the Rumble. It was either the day of the Rumble or the day before. One of you peeps can correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Do I need to make a wish?
She's 27 now? Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, look at it. Do it. Did you make a wish?
Don't wish for it, work for it.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Correct. Agreed.
See that? And the interview's over. That's all you need to know.
Nice to meet you.
Well, that's it. Okay. Well, we'll be eating the cake a little bit later on, I guess. So.
She's on a diet.
You are?
A strict diet.
Nice.
Okay, so after the big match.
Yes, after I become a 5-time Raw Women's Champion, then I will eat some, what do you want to eat?
Cake.
Cake?
That's
Pizza.
what we I get to eat too?
French fries.
I get to eat too?
Yeah.
Cool. Pizza, Mexican food's my favorite.
Okay.
Tamales.
What match?
Hot Cheetos, the munchies, hot kind. Because I got hot Cheetos in there, pretzels, popcorn.
What match are you guys looking forward to tomorrow that you are not involved in?
Hers. I'm not involved in that. Get it?
And then I'm not. Hers.
That's kind of like cheating, isn't
Okay,
it?
fine.
Okay. I would say AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan.
Okay. Yeah.
I love it.
It's a shame because that match ended up being one of the worst matches that they've had against each other. But it wasn't really their fault. It's just that the feud went on too long, in my view. Their TLC match was their best. And, I mean, for fans that are adamantly complaining about Styles and Bryan, I mean, you could argue the placement of their match was one of the worst placements of a card, especially a card that long. But I would also say that the feud is just not interesting anymore, period. Doesn't matter what they add to it at this point, because both men are past their prime. I'll give them a lot of credit, though. They're really good at being able to still wrestle at such an elite level. They're professionals. They're two all-time greats. I have AJ Styles in my top 10, no doubt about it. But they're not in their prime anymore, and the wear and tear is showing very much so in their bodies. Bryan had to switch up his style. He can't do half of the things that he used to do in the ring anymore. And AJ had to do the same thing. You know, Bryan is nearing 40. AJ will be, what, 42 this year? Soon, as a matter of fact. So, you know, I don't know what type of match quality that the fans expected at this point between these two. You know, they're beaten up. Now, Bryan versus AJ in their prime, ooh, oh, in a WWE ring, give them about 25 to a half an hour. Man, man, I don't even want to think about that.
That's a good one. The men's Royal Rumble, because Rey Mysterio's in there, and
Do you think he's gonna win?
I hope he does.
Wow.
He's a,
Man, nobody thought Rey was going to win. Let's be for real. The men's Rumble was too quick, understandably so, because time constraints. I don't know, the men's Rumble was just, with the exception of Nia being in there, nothing really stands out. I'd say with the exception of Nia getting into the match and some of the NXT stars competing in it as well.
cool.
Do we have picks? Do we have picks for who's going to win?
Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
No.
Well, you got to go with someone.
I don't want to say Rey Mysterio because she said it.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
don't like to copy her,
She
even
always
though we're wearing
does.
matching jackets.
She saw me and ran back into her room and grabbed
These
hers.
are nice
Can
Eddie
I
Guerrero
say
jackets.
Tyler Breeze?
You can say Tyler Breeze,
Was Tyler Breeze even in the Rumble match? No, right? One of you peeps can let me know. No, he wasn't in the match. He was not in the match. Tyler Breeze. They knew he wasn't going to be in the match.
Were you showing off the sleeves of the jacket?
Yes.
Please. Both of you are showing off the sleeves
I'm
here.
sweating under this thing.
No, but it's such a jacket.
Thank you.
Since-
Talk line.
Since we're almost at the end of January, the New Year's resolutions should be in full swing. What were your New Year's resolutions this year? And have they been broken yet?
I don't have a specific one down.
Yeah.
I didn't write anything down. Life moves too fast.
Let me say something real quick about New Year's resolutions. Don't make New Year's resolutions. It's not a good thing to do. Because making a New Year's resolution is the same as making a promise. I, for one, pride myself on not making promises. Even if I know I'm going to keep them, still, I don't make them. Because nothing in this life is guaranteed. Whether it be you personally or anything around your surroundings or environment, nothing is guaranteed. So don't make promises and don't make New Year's resolutions because you don't know if you're going to keep them. You really don't. And you could spend all the time in the world saying that I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to, make sure I remember this promise that I made to somebody or to myself. You can say that all you want. You will not do it. Most likely you will not do it. And if you do, I mean, that's 1 in a million. You're lucky, but for the most part, don't do that. It's best to not do that. Just in case you end up failing or not keeping your promise or resolution. It's best to play it safe.
To really sit and think about it. But for me, I mean, obviously, we have the tag titles coming. So I think for both of us, I know mine is work for those tag titles.
That's a good news resolution.
They're going to be the first tag champions, no doubt in my mind.
Win the tag titles.
Yep.
And then
Go on to WrestleMania.
make it the biggest
Most important.
thing in the WWE.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
So
That's it.
We'll find out if your New Year's resolutions come true.
Yeah. Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
Yeah, wow, your
Alrighty.
bag's going to be heavy. You're going to have to carry
I
2
know.
titles.
Yeah.
Double champ.
And I'm going to make you carry mine too, so you're going to have 3.
Wow, you're lazy.
Yeah, I'm old and my back hurts.
She is old. She's
But
almost
she's getting old. Shh, it's her
She's,
birthday today.
30.
No, I'm not.
12.
You're insulting people. Who
I
are
know.
30.
There's nothing wrong with being 30.
Thank you. Except if I turn 30. Go on
Go
with your
ahead.
interview.
This is so bad to put us together.
I told you.
This is what people love.
I don't
When you
know.
guys aren't in the ring,
Wow, Bayley is about to be 30. Ain't that some shit? Man. You look at Bayley, you think to yourself, I can't imagine her aging. That would be too weird. She's one of those girls that you just picture being young forever. I don't know.
or you're not doing events like this, what do you guys do on your day off?
She sleeps. I work out. I like to watch my favorite shows, just lay on the couch. That's about it.
What do I do?
Sleep, play with her dog, take naps,
Is this
I
accurate?
work out.
Tuesdays, I like to sleep and just relax my body, because I'm around her for the whole weekend, so she's exhausting to be around. So I just need a break. Tuesday, go home, be away. What do I do? I live in Austin, so there's so many cool places out there, and I'm always discovering new things because we're rarely ever home. So new coffee shops, new places to eat. There's a lot of hiking trails that I don't go on, but I really do want to go on.
What is the go-to coffee?
Like my drink?
Sugar,
Yeah,
cream,
no,
whatever.
no.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What the hell she live in Austin, Texas for? I hope she didn't mean Austin, Texas. I could have sworn she still lived in Florida, but...
I like cortados or pour-overs. Or Americanos if you
I don't
just
know what
want
those
to be
first two
simple.
are, but
Cortado is just 2 shots of espresso and then like some steamed milk with the cool design on it. I'm just in it for the cool design.
this sounds like a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
Okay,
You should,
yeah, of course.
Dude, you want to
Love
see
it.
my drink? It's like this big.
Can we talk about the fact that you guys handed Ronda Rousey her first loss on Raw?
I was giving you a high five.
Oh.
I was giving you a high five, but you're giving me sugar
Come on.
skin, so I was trying to meet you. Give me a sugar skin. Yeah,
Dude,
awesome.
we did. We're cool. You see that?
This is
I don't know if that was better or the high.
Even though Natty was the one that tapped out, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, they protected Ronda. So they're not going to mention those two handing Ronda her first loss like that. And they haven't, really. So...
high five that we got there.
This is what it should have been. He just told us that we gave Ronda Rousey her first loss.
Right.
So we should have just went like,
Yeah.
careful. So rough.
Yeah. You guys are, we're going to play a little game called the best friend game.
you don't want to
No.
talk more about defeating Ronda Rousey?
Oh, would you like to?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, it happened, and it ain't the last time because it's going to happen again tomorrow.
Oh, she told you. Oh.
And,
Oh, Sasha, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm sorry, Sasha is really awkward when she does that. I don't get a laugh out of it. I kind of cringe.
I hope she gets used to it.
Oh.
Break the Boston Hug connection.
Yeah.
I told you never stepped in the ring with anyone like us.
Oh, what else you got?
That's it.
Okay. Well, that was pretty good, though.
Thank you. Get out of here. All right.
So we're going to play a little
She's scared
game,
of this game.
called the best friend game. We're going to see how well you guys know each other.
Okay.
No, you can't. Hold on, you can't cheat here. So you guys, we gave you guys some note cards
Okay.
and some Sharpies to
Oh.
write on them, and we're going to see how well you know each other
Okay.
by whether these answers are correct or not. Okay. We'll start with something pretty easy.
I'm
all right.
so nervous.
This will be very
Wait,
easy.
can you explain?
She changed
so,
her mind every single day.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be hard to change your mind on this first question.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
You are going to write
I
down.
write my answer for her, and then she tells me if it's right.
Well, you guys are both going to write down answers for the other person, for your best friend.
Yeah.
And when we're going to find out if it's right, we'll reveal them one at a time.
Okay.
Dude,
I could just lie and be like, yeah, she got it right.
Well,
okay. Go ahead.
What city was your friend born in? So you can't change that one. Seems pretty easy.
Man, this is gonna be bad.
Do I shut yet?
Or not yet. No, we'll wait till Bailey's done here.
Got it.
Born?
Okay. What city was your best friend born in, Sasha? Where was Bailey
Mexico
born?
City, San Jose. California.
Dude, if this is wrong.
So hold on, San Jose, is that correct?
Is it?
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Okay, all right,
Hey.
all right. Where was Sasha born, Bailey?
Man, this.
You already know.
Do I?
I don't know. Aww.
Fairfield?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. They are best friend. Okay, there's one. There's one. Oh, we're just throwing
Doing
them away.
okay.
I like
I don't
that.
know where to put them.
All right, well, this one could go. Who knows?
How many questions though?
I don't know. How many do you want to do?
3?
No,
No.
we'll do more than
Okay.
3.
Oh man, that
What-
one was already nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
What is your friend's favorite food?
When?
That depends on the mood, I guess.
Okay,
right?
well, let's
Oh my
see.
gosh.
Okay. Think what I'm gonna think for you.
Okay.
Understand?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Like food, not drink.
Like
okay.
food, like when you can have anything
Like
you
to
want.
eat, I think. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. You wrote it really fast.
I know.
Which that's how well she knows you. Well, hold on, we're not revealing yet.
Oh, okay.
I think this is wrong.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
know.
well, Bailey, you can go first. What is Sasha's favorite
Man,
food?
pizza?
You can't go wrong with pizza.
Honestly, I didn't even have an answer in my head.
Yeah.
Well, what?
But it works.
Okay, we'll give it to her.
I have.
Yeah.
It depends on the day.
And
Taco?
Sasha says taco for Bailey.
Does that work?
Yeah, good.
All right,
I
we're
know.
2 for 2 now. We're doing great.
That's racist. No, I'm playing.
But taco, just interested.
You like Mexican food?
What is your friend's
Latina.
biggest pet peeve?
Oh. She has so many.
I don't know.
Oh, well, which one are we going to go with here?
What's her?
Biggest pet peeve.
I don't know if I should say this.
You shouldn't. Don't. I'll just go with it.
I have to pick someone that's something that's not getting better in trouble.
Biggest pet peeve? Okay. I don't know.
Oh, you're going to work. You see, Sasha has it.
I don't
Okay.
have. Wait, give me time.
I don't like this question.
Yeah, this is hard.
I'm just gonna say
Okay.
this, and then we'll see.
All right. Bailey's thinking hard on this one.
Well, because
'Cause it
the one
annoys
I want to
me.
say, I can't say.
Wait, we were showing him already? Hold on,
See it
hold on.
though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we know, but Bailey doesn't know yet.
I just wrote it really quick, but I'll explain when
Okay.
fast, because it annoys
This is
me.
hard.
It's
Just write
easy,
something
easy.
down.
Easy?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
You're wasting our
All right.
time.
I got it.
Bailey has one.
Oh gosh.
All right, so Sasha, you've been showing us yours. Tanner.
I said tanner. I hate when people like spray the tanner right next to me, like they don't go
Oh,
to the
yeah.
bathroom and spray it because I'm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like smoking cigarettes. Like
Yeah.
don't.
Okay.
It's true. I always yell at people in our locker room. Go in the bathroom. It's all over our stuff. It's
Yeah.
all over the floor.
It
It gets on our
smells.
socks.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, you can't breathe.
So I won.
All right, what is Sasha's?
Yeah. Alarm sounds.
Oh, I
That's
hate her alarm.
Which,
Good
which,
one,
hold on,
right?
which
So
sound does she
good.
have?
Thank you. You want to hear it? She'd
Yeah,
love
hold
to
on,
hear
hold
it.
on. Let me think
Go
about it. I have to wake up. Gosh, dang it. I can't think of it right now.
So, pretend you're asleep.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, that one.
Do-do-do. But she lets it go on and on. I'm like, push the button. Snooze it. Stop it. Anything. But it just
9 minutes later after the snooze.
it goes
again.
on and on. It's the worst song. Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting
good.
one.
That's so right. Yeah.
Who takes longer to respond to a text message? Okay. All right. And then, what do you got, Bailey?
Same. Wow. We are the same.
Wow.
Oh
That's
my
so
gosh.
cool.
All right, there you go.
High five. That's so funny.
All right, we got some fan questions here for you.
Okay.
This is from Martin
We're doing
on Twitter.
so good.
What is your favorite arena? You don't have to write these ones down.
Okay.
What is your favorite arena and why? Sasha?
Oh,
let me just say before she answers, my favorite arena, that's actually tough. I like the, I don't want to be biased here, but I like the Barclays Center. The Barclays Center is something about, like, I don't know, I've been there, and it's just something about the atmosphere. It's one of those things where when it was built and when it opened, it was just momentum, I don't know, like, all of the first events that took place at the Barclays Center just immediately picked up momentum. And by momentum, I mean just like the crowd interaction, the crowd reaction, not just for WWE events, but all other type of events that have taken place in entertainment in the Barclays Center. I'd like to say something about the Staples Center as well. It's very nice. I mean, the Staples Center over the last several years in the WWE has been kind of in and out. But what I really like over the last few years as well, especially ever since the Summer of Punk, is the Rosemont Horizon. Oh wait, no, not the Rosemont Horizon. The Allstate Arena. The Allstate Arena, yes. Because you have the Allstate Arena, the United Center, and the Rosemont Horizon in Illinois, right? Those are the three big arenas. Rosemont Horizon is pretty cool too. It's okay. I'm not too much of a fan of the stadiums when they do WrestleMania, especially the huge stadiums, because whenever the fans are going nuts, the sound goes up. Especially if it's an outdoor stadium, the sound goes up. So when the sound goes up, and Edge talked about this in a podcast. I don't know if it was the Edge and Christian podcast or another podcast, but Edge talked about how, I believe it was WrestleMania, I don't know which WrestleMania he was talking about, but he was talking about one of you peeps could let me know. He was talking about one of the WrestleManias that he was involved in, and I believe it was the Astrodome. Even though the Astrodome is indoors, I believe Astrodome is an indoor stadium. But the Astrodome, when he speared Jeff Hardy off the ladder in the infamous TLC 2 match, Edge said it sounded like he couldn't hear anything. Like it sounded like the fans were quiet, mainly because the Astrodome is so big and it's not as intimate that the sound went up, as opposed to the sound spreading throughout the dome. It went up, and like for him, it sounded like the fans weren't reacting to the spear, even though if you watch it on TV, obviously everybody went crazy.
So many. I think just for me it would have to be Boston, because it just
the Garden.
Yeah, the Garden.
Yep.
It just makes me feel like it.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, y'all don't get to call it the Garden. You can call it TD Garden or TD Bank North Garden, whatever the fuck name it has today. But don't call it the Garden. If you're gonna say the Garden, there's only one the Garden. I'm keeping it real here. So, it's not disrespect.
Really?
What's it called? Brooklyn. What's it called?
Barclays Center.
Barclays Center. Barclays Center, because
Damn, Bayley.
I won the NXT title there, and then that's where I made my debut.
Whoa.
There you go. Yeah, in store here has the question of, if your house caught on fire, you would want to take with you.
Oh man.
My dog, my gear bag. Do I have to say my fiance, or would you think he's already? I guess I'd take him too.
Okay, all right.
My whole wrestling room. I would
The whole room?
No,
Yeah.
you can't
Seems
do
like
that.
seems kind of like you're
There's
cheating.
like there's too much like important stuff in there.
Okay.
I would legit cry if my house burnt on fire. That's not
Okay, so
cool.
we'll count that as one.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
one.
All right.
That better be the only time in this interview that Sasha says the word legit. Because she makes me not like that word. For real. She says it so damn... She says legit as much as certain people say sports No, she says the word legit as much as Nigel McGuinness says sports entertainment. Shit is annoying.
Too?
Wow, I would take my whole room then. I would take my bathroom.
That
You want to take your living room too?
Kitchen.
And your backyard?
my backyard. No, it's the house.
Okay.
I guess my husband.
Okay, all right. That's probably
I
pretty
guess.
good.
My car.
I question whether Sasha and... I can't pronounce his name. I question whether they're, like, actually in love with each other. Because, I mean, maybe they're not into PDA, public displays of affection. Maybe they don't want to, be too all out in the open about it. And it's nobody's business. And it's nobody's business. That's true. It's nobody's business. But to me, they just seem like they're just friends. They do not feel like husband and wife at all. At all. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Maybe you'd be driving away in your car, right?
What do I like? I just like my wrestling room.
Okay.
Yeah, and
All
my
right.
couch.
Okay,
I can't
fair enough.
carry my couch out.
This
Your
is
glasses pillow?
My glasses
your
pillow.
glass.
Don't say that dirty word, Sasha. Talking about your wrestling room.
Yeah, she bought me a pillow for my
Oh,
glasses.
that's really cute.
So when I
That's
lay down and
definitely
watch
one of the
TV.
things.
All right, from Leanne on Twitter. Thanks for sending these in, guys, by the way. What is the name of the new finisher you guys have?
I don't know, we changed it now. Okay, do you like that? Kathy Kelly came up with it. What was it?
Need a I don't know. I forget.
Need a hug.
Need a hug.
Yeah, but we changed it. No.
Okay,
We
so
have a
it's
couple
unnamed right now.
finishers.
That is corny as fuck.
Yeah.
We're
You never
working
know
on a
which
lot
one.
of stuff.
All right, well, let's find out when you guys win the tag titles.
Exactly.
Fair enough. There you go,
It'll
Leanne.
be called,
90% of wrestling is corny anyway.
never mind.
It'll be called Nevermind?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
never nude.
Giovanna. Giovanna on
God.
Twitter said or asked, "What is your favorite Royal Rumble memory?"
My favorite Royal Rumble memory. I want to answer before they answer it. My favorite Royal Rumble memory. I want to say when Edge came back in 2010 from the torn Achilles tendon. I thought that... I actually didn't think he was going to come back, and he actually did come back too early. Because he was supposed to be out for 9 months to a year. He was only out for about 5.5 months. Because he tore his Achilles tendon in July of 2009. And he was back by January. But he was supposed to be out 9 to a year. That comeback. And low key, within that Royal Rumble match, Shawn Michaels' performance before he got eliminated. And just the story behind that. Of him trying to get that one more match with Undertaker at Mania. I thought that was really good. If I want to go back to pre-PG era, this quote-unquote PG era, pre-PG era, I'd say Benoit's win, the Rumble in 2004. I don't know, there's so many. But as of most recently, I would say... As of most recently, I would say Edge's comeback in 2010.
Royal Rumble is tomorrow, so what's your favorite Royal Rumble memory?
I guess being part of it last year.
Okay.
And that felt like a dream. I had never thought it'd be.
Yeah, she was the Iron Woman. And then I believe she was in the match for about 35 to 40 minutes. But Natty, or Natalia, broke it this year. Obviously, this was pre-recorded.
Part of a Royal Rumble, and that was crazy. And eliminating Trish and being there with like Lita, Jacqueline, Molly Holly, just
Overrated all-time greats, Lita and Trish. Overrated all-time greats, by the way. They were great in their era. But let's think about the era in which they wrestled in. We actually go back and think about it and watch their matches. You'd understand what I'm talking about. And I respect the hell out of both of them. They're all-time greats. But the greatest? No. No. I don't even think I'd have them in my top 5.
It was like, wow, I'm legit living my dream. It's crazy.
That's a pretty good one.
To you, Bayley? Eliminating Bayley was really cool too.
Oh, I thought you were getting choked up with the memory
No,
here.
You need a burp?
I needed to burp.
Ooh.
I guess mine too is from the Rumble when being in the ring with Trish. She gave me her
You
what?
guys have the same age?
Stratosphere.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was cool. Shout out to Trish Stratus. Hey.
This one is not so much of a question, but just hello from Spain, says Bella Elizabeth on Facebook. So
Hola,
Spain
ciao.
is watching us right now.
We love Spain.
Spain.
We love Madrid.
Great place.
Oh my
go.
God.
You guys both grew up watching the WWE.
Speaking of Spain, I wish the WWE would actually do televised shows internationally more. And I'm not just talking about in Canada or in England. It's the same shit they do every year. No, I'm talking about, as a matter of fact, a few hours ago, I went back and watched a SmackDown from early 2005. And it was a match between Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio at Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. And I thought to myself, damn, why don't they go back to Japan for a Raw or SmackDown instead of a house show or a quote-unquote network exclusive? That would be nice. Maybe their ratings would do better. Just a thought.
Who is your favorite superstar? Do not tell us, but can you do an impression of that superstar?
My favorite wrestler of all time is Shawn Michaels. Now y'all know, because I've been doing these videos for about almost 3 months, and I never told you the greatest wrestler I've ever seen, Shawn Michaels. It's close. It's close to who was better than him, who was more impactful, who was better in their peak. But to me, Shawn was just special. And I'll get more in depth and in detail about that in another video when I actually cover Shawn Michaels, which I don't know when that will be.
I think we can guess who that is.
That was super obvious. I don't even know why Chris asked Sasha that question out of all people. It's like, no shit who her favorite wrestler of all time is. Come on.
This?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, the Macho Man.
Really? Oh, of course. It was obvious too. She does his elbow drop, even though not as well, but nobody can do. Nobody can do it the way he did it. Only person who came close was Big Show at Survivor Series 2011 when he went against Mark Henry. That was actually a good fucking elbow drop. Now, in terms of who has the best elbow drop now, that's Kairi Sane. It's not even close. It's Kairi Sane. But her elbow drop is different than Randy's. I don't want to say it's better, but it's the best right now.
Yeah.
Same as Macho Man. That was really bad.
Randy Savage.
Wow, that's good.
That was great.
Was it?
Yeah, I like
Can
that.
you do more of yours?
No.
Yours was good.
No. Let me hear yours.
Yeah, Macho Man, dig it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
What,
That's really
I
good.
got a
Sing
slightly
his rap
deeper
song.
voice.
I got a bunch on my.
No, please don't. Do not sing his. Do not sing his rap song. I have not heard Randy Savage's "Be a Man" album in years, and I don't want to hear it again. Good Lord. Tried to be a rapper. All due to his frustration with Hulk Hogan. Man, he hated Hulk Hogan. He hated Hulk Hogan so much.
Do you want to hear it? Can we play it on here?
No.
I don't think so. How long until we see a women's match as the main event at WrestleMania?
This year.
Agreed.
You defending the title that you're going to win tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one are you going to defend?
I can do both.
Well, which
Back to
one's
back.
going to be the main event?
We'll figure that out.
Oh my gosh.
Which one are you going to be a part
You mean the company will figure that out. As you all know, Sasha didn't win. She didn't beat Ronda, so.
Both.
So you're going to defend it and wrestle me? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh,
You're good, dude.
what happens if that happens?
Right.
Yeah, tell me. You're going to lose?
You're gonna.
And then we're going to win together?
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Got it. Got it.
If you guys were not WWE superstars, what would you be doing for a living?
If we had nothing to do with the WWE?
If I never found wrestling.
If you never found...
Like, if it wasn't my life, I never knew about it. You have to say it like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't even a thing?
It
Doesn't
wasn't
Well,
a
exist?
it could be a thing.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Just pretend like it's not.
Yeah, something with helping people. I don't know what that thing is. I'm still figuring it out because that's what I want to do when I'm done with wrestling. So
What you do now
kind of, but
as a
like more.
superstar.
Gosh, right? Tell her.
I just want to change the world any way possible.
Wow.
She does.
Okay.
World peace.
Wow. Bayley, I don't think you're going to be able to top that, but...
Fine then. Forget my dreams. Anyways, I always wanted to be like a psychologist or like a counselor, like a school counselor or
She's
something.
so good.
Thank you.
Now we know why she plays the therapist in the Edge and Christian show on the network.
Wow.
No, I.
Do you have some advice for us?
I mean, just
Every day.
change the world.
Okay. You're going to win the tag titles and
Don't
change
wish
the world.
it. Do it. Dream it. What did you
That's
say?
what we began with.
Don't wish for it. Work
Be
for
about-
it.
Oh. Be about it. Yeah.
What is the song that gets you guys pumped up when you're getting ready to go out to the Royal Rumble tomorrow?
I,
Do you want to tell people what the pump-up song was before we got started here today?
What was
Well, it
it?
was a pump-up
Oh.
song, but you were...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That
Maybe
one.
Pump It Up by R-Truth.
wow. I mean, we're going to be together, so I guess I'll be listening to that too.
You'll be listening to...
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's endurance. Gotcha.
What have you guys... how long... By the way, how long have you guys been here in Phoenix for this?
Since yesterday.
Okay, so what have you guys been up to, or when you do have some free time here in Phoenix, what do you want to do? What is there to do?
We got coffee yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Can't do that anywhere else.
No. I like to go hiking.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have time. But if I came back to Arizona, I would.
What are you going to do for your birthday today?
Yeah, that's...
Relax. Get my mind right for tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to relax. Jeez. Forget it. Get your
I
mind
will
right.
relax and get my mind right for tomorrow.
What's your idea of relaxing?
Breathing. Meditating, watching my motivational videos to help me get pumped up, and watching wrestling.
I just want to say real quick, that Sasha video that she had pre-Rumble that was on YouTube that the WWE posted, where she was training at the Performance Center and then going to HOG, going to Hog, out there in Queens with Red. That was one of the best videos that I've seen WWE do to hype up somebody getting ready to wrestle in a big match in a long time. That was a phenomenal video. Well done.
Is this
Look
like
at me.
guided meditation?
Yeah, whatever I find on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Ocean sounds?
No?
You should listen to that when you sleep.
Yeah, I should.
She doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep. But I'm up. I'm a morning person.
Okay, okay. What time are you normally up at?
Early.
Like 4 or 5?
I could.
Wow,
If I
okay.
want to be.
We were doing very well with the Best Friends game.
No, I don't want to
Yep,
go back to it.
We are.
Oh man, I already
I
put
dropped it
my
on the
stuff
floor.
down.
Okay.
We got it. We got, because you guys were doing so well with it, and I think you guys were pretty much 4 for 4 on that one.
Yeah. It's going to get harder.
Well, this one you guys should know.
What?
What is your friend's horoscope sign?
Oh, no.
I know this.
Well, yeah, you know it.
What do you mean?
I don't know yours.
But that's the...
I know
But Bayley
mine.
knows yours.
I know how you should know mine.
It's the same as Surat.
Why don't you guess? There's like...
Is it-
If you know her birthday, you should know her horoscope.
all
a
this
Gemini?
shut them.
Dude, you have to write it.
Okay. Well, did I say it out loud? So is it? Yes or no? I know. What about, are you a Gemini?
Aquarius? Is that correct?
Yeah.
And?
Today's her
What's your
birthday,
guess?
guys.
Gemini?
Write it.
Just say it.
Just write it.
I don't know how to spell it. But Gemini?
You don't know how to. Wow. Okay.
Right.
Oh, is it a Gemini?
Yes.
Okay. there
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh, thank
Okay.
God.
All right, we're going to play.
I don't know.
And
So.
But you got it, though. All right, we're going to play a fun little game of this or that. So you're going to choose one or the other.
Yeah, you know how to spell it, Sasha. What? Gemini? Come on. Come on.
I'll give you two things to choose from.
Okay.
You don't have to write these down. Don't worry. We're done with the writing. Morning person or night owl?
For me?
Both of you guys.
Morning.
Let's start with Sasha.
Morning.
I guess night.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
try to be a morning person.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
Okay. Text message or call?
Both? I like both.
I guess it's
I'm a night owl, dog. Text message depending. If you're just asking me a question, just text me. I hate when, like, my father, whenever he wants to ask me something, instead of texting me, he'll call me. Like, he'll just ask me one question. Like, he'll ask me something like, something to the effect of what time you gotta be at a certain place tomorrow. He'll ask me that. He'll call me just to ask me that. And I just tell him, why are you calling me? You could have just texted me. If it takes me less than 2 minutes to give the answer to your question, just text it to me. Don't call me. Straight up. Otherwise, I'll be pissed.
depends
It
who,
depends. Yeah,
right?
it depends
What
who.
about to each other?
Either one.
FaceTime's the best.
This or that or both? Oh, FaceTime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Singing or dancing?
Dancing.
Singer.
Huh?
Singer.
No, you're.
I'm a singer.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
What do you like to sing?
You know, Paramore,
Ah.
Haley Williams, acoustic.
Dine in or delivery?
Man, well, she can't get
Depends.
delivered. at
Yeah, I
home,
can't. It
so-
doesn't reach to my house.
What do you mean?
Uber doesn't come to my house. I live in
Oh.
the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
I like to dine in
Okay.
sometimes.
All right. And Bailey?
Well, it depends on, what I'm feeling, but I'll say dine out.
Okay.
And
Nope. Dine out.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
sweet.
Oh. Okay. Very different here. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Same.
Yeah.
Winter's.
Can't fucking stand the winter. Summer. Plus, I was born in the summer, so.
It's a little cold.
So
Yeah.
cold.
Pop or rock music?
Rock.
Okay. Comedy or scary movie?
Comedy.
Comedy.
We're learning so much here.
The Office.
Arrested Development.
Book or movie?
What?
Book or
I guess movie.
Yeah, movie.
Have you seen anything good lately?
No.
Oh, I saw Glass. That movie's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and
Do you know what
since
that
we're
I'm glad. Well, I don't know if WWE is still promoting that movie. I hope not. Glass. I remember they kept promoting that shit. Somebody on Twitter was like, yo, we don't give a shit about Glass. Stop promoting it.
sitting here in a Cricket Wireless store, if we went into your
I still haven't seen Glass yet, by the way. Like I said, Glass is pretty much a superhero version of the Expendables. All them motherfuckers are old as shit. So, I mean, why would I want to see that? They're not as old as the Expendables are, with the exception of Samuel L. Jackson, but they're all still old. I don't know. I have no problem with the movie, though. I just have no interest in it.
or if you were going to send a text message, we saw your emojis. What is your most used emoji?
Should I look?
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Let's see.
On this day.
Oops,
What
am I
will it
doing?
be?
Did Sasha almost sing Edge's theme song? I heard On This Day. What the fuck?
The
Hard
first one
eyes.
that pops up.
Okay.
Heart. And then
Heart and the hard
this
eyes?
one.
Okay, those are your top three.
Yeah.
In that order?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the top three going this way
Yeah, I was
or down
wondering.
that way? Because my first
What are
one,
yours?
my
Is it
one in
this
the
way or
top
this way?
corner.
Up or, straight across
I think
or
it's
down?
down.
Oh, then it's
Yeah.
that.
okay,
okay.
my first one is the face that's like. That,
I thought it was left to right. From the first row. I don't know.
Okay.
that,
Yeah.
that smile, then a heart, then hard eyes.
Oh, so you guys got two of the same.
We send it to each other.
Okay.
But on this one.
It's because you complain.
All right, as we wrap things up here tomorrow, or right now for
Yeah.
tomorrow, some Royal Rumble. Who's going to win? Well, you told us who you thought's going to win the Rumble.
I'm gonna skip. Should I skip this? No, I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here. So that's it for this interview. No need to have them talk about their Rumble predictions because the Royal Rumble has already happened as of this recording. So this was an okay interview. It wasn't that great for me because I didn't get to really be analytical and give my perspective and takes on certain things with SASHA and BAYLEY because it was more of a laid back, it was more of a conversation as opposed to an interview. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm out.